Til min venstre, Nicolas Cage. Til min høyre, selveste Superman. Dette må jo være den beste superheltfilmen som aldri ble lagd. Denne historien begynner i 1996, da Kevin Smith, som nylig hadde lagd filmen Mallrats, på besøk hos Warner Brothers for å snakke om et prosjekt. Da får han nyss om et manuskript med titelen Superman Reborn.
I was like, Superman? You guys are going to make another Superman movie? And they said, we're thinking about it. I said, I would love to do that. And they said, well, that's a long shot. I can't give you that right here in the room. That has to go through a bunch of people because it's a big Warner Brothers franchise. But he said, you know what? Why don't you take the script home? We have a draft of it. Take it home, read it, and tell me what you think about it.
Og noen dager senere så ringer Warner Brothers og vil ha han tilbake på et nytt møte.
What'd you think? I said, well, it was really quite bad. And he was like, well, bad meaning good? And I said, no, bad, just fucking terrible. Because who lets somebody write this script? You pay this dude? Can you get the money back?
Ledelsen tenker at siden Smith har så mange tanker om manuskriptet, og man kanskje har lyst til å skrive dem selv.
It's like, well, what would you do differently? And I said, well, I hadn't thought about it, but I mean, I guess you could try this, and that. And he's nodding and shit, and he's like, well, you know what? We're going to give you a shot at it. And I said, all right, awesome. And he goes, it's pending approval of the producer. And I said, who's the producer? And they said, John Peters.
John Peters var kjent som en eksentrisk produsent i Hollywood som hadde startet karrieren sin som frisøren til Barbara Streisand og senere klippet seg helt til topps.
He's like, I got some directives for you if you're going to move forward on the process. Some things I want you to do and don't in the script. He's going, 3 things. Okay, I said, all right. He's going, 1, I don't want to see him in that suit. 2, I don't want to see him fly. And 3, he's got to fight a giant spider in the 3rd act.
Nå blir også Tim Burton hyret som regissør. Mannen bak Beetlejuice og ikke minst Batman. Han ønsker å fremstille Superman som mørkere, ensommere og en mer deprimert outsider som grubler over meningen med livet. Og han gir filmen en ny titel, Superman Lives. Hvem kunne passe inn i rollen som Superman? Hvem kunne være mørk, grublende og på søken etter meningen med livet?
I'm back. I've got my check and baby, I'm ready to sign.
Ikke bare var Cage perfekt i rollen, men han forstod også Supermans innerste vesen. Han var en stor samler av Superman-blader og hadde blant annet døpt sin egen sønn, Karl L.
I think Nicolas Cage would have been able to play this character the way the script is calling for it, which not only is he a superhero, but he's also kind of like he's alone.
Og prosjektet allerede så godt i gang at de har begynt å lage draktene.
So Nick, like movement stuff seems pretty good. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, you were saying it'll feel a little looser the more I wear it.
Yeah.
I thought like for the first time you could like with Nick you could say like guy who is Clark Kent and you could see the change. You could see him like becoming something else. That was the one character that was never really portrayed with any depth.
Yeah.
Kravene til John Peters, han med edderkoppen, blir bare merkeligere og merkeligere.
At this point, the Star Wars movie wasn't re-released and it opened up that previous weekend, made like $30 million and shit like that, and he had gone to see it again. So he was like, we need more shit like that in our movie. We need something that'll, like, we can make toys of and shit like that, like Chewie. We need Chewie in this movie. And I was like, you want me to just fucking write Chewie into the movie?
Movies about superheroes, especially in that time period, were all about selling toys.
Og til slutt så kaster også Tim Burton inn håndkle, og hele prosjektet blir skrinlagt.
What went wrong?
Well, you know, these studios become like these big corporations, and you're having to like design characters for Happy Meals before you design them for the film, you know? And it just was crazy. I mean, the producers, they didn't... I had one meeting where we were looking at the suit, and the studio and the producer were going, you know, we don't want the suit, you know, we're afraid of the red underwear. They wanted to have him in like Michael Jordan shorts.
Do you still see yourself as playing Superman?
No, not at all.
I think you would have been a good Superman.
Thank you.
Det neste store prosjektet for John Peters ble filmen Wild Wild West. Og hva dukker opp i den filmen?
Good Lord.
Snart kommer det flere historier. Jeg må fly.